Greetings, it's Jack Voorhees here with Big Cookie Websites. I'm going to show you a site that I did a quick kind of rebuild on here. You can see there's some obvious issues. Let's just start right at the top. Logo that you can't see. It's just too small and even gets smaller. This text right here you can't read. This button has nothing to do with her theme. She actually wanted to have more of a pink accent with her buttons, and they gave her this. I really felt sorry for this client. She did the right things. She did her due diligence in hiring somebody, but they took like 5 or 6 months to deliver, and it's full of issues. So also, this is actually a slider image, but there's nothing in the other slide. And this on the side is supposed to be so you can drop down other pieces of the website on the page, and it doesn't work. And if you do the slide, see, it just kind of makes the whole top part disappear. So, this button, of course, is crazy with this huge box around it. And some of the other spacing issues and text being really small, and actually this event is way over. It's 2013, crazy. Can't read this text here, this button. Footer, I mean, it's white on light gray. It's just impossible to read. And also this is a 4-column footer with a missing section here. So, they should either make it 3-column or add a 4th column. And if you go over to our services page, you can see that this just looks totally out of whack. Having this image up here and the text down there. You can see the sidebar is all screwed up there. I'm not even sure they need a sidebar here. And, so that page is kind of whack. This page right here, now all of a sudden they introduce some buttons trying to give her that little pink flare, but they totally don't go with the rest of the site. Looks horrible. Again, same sidebar there. Go to the blog. Pictures are kind of big for what she's doing. Even in the sidebar, you can see there's broken images right here on the side. And let's see, the frequently asked questions page. This page looks pretty okay to me, except for the sidebar. This page looks good, except for the sidebar. Not a big issue there. This page, this part doesn't even look like it belongs here. And then all this negative space here because that sidebar and issue and all that. So anyway, what I did is I cloned the site over to my server. You can see I just set up a subdomain, Pet Sitters Unlimited .bigcookiewebsites.com. Anyway, so first thing you can see, you can actually see the logo. Yeah, it does get a little bit smaller, but when you're toggling up, but it's seen. This banner doesn't take up so much of the real estate like it did here on this home page. It's like just taking up everything and you can't read it. Now you can read it, doesn't take up so much real estate. I gave her the pink accents that she wanted. See, like even in the selected page and everywhere I could, I just kind of gave her the pink accents, the button. You can read this text now. Spacing issues aren't so messed up. And now in the footer, I gave 4 columns and with the pink accents and some black text that can actually be read. Okay, and then we go to the services page. So now everything's more in line. It's just clean, crisp. Straightforward. The booking online, you can see now I've used the buttons that she kind of wanted, and her blog is now set up a little bit better layout. and the sidebar isn't all messed up. Frequently asked questions, that is, yeah, that's fine. And we can just put an image at the top to add consistency, and yeah, everything just seems to be working now in Flow, and contact form, everything is lined up. Also, they did not, whoever did this for her did not set up any kind of SEO at all on this site. So I went and I added that, and now she's gonna come up and be found. And also, what I did is I added something that you can only see on the mobile device. Well, I can actually give you kind of a preview. This call now button down at the bottom, you can see that button. So when they're on a mobile device, if they press that button, it'll just call them. And that's something I started doing on all of my sites that people, or for businesses that want customers to call them. I've made it, I've lowered the bar of entry. They don't have to like try to copy and paste some number or remember it or write it down and punch it in. They can just press that number, and the stats have gone kind of crazy. I mean, when I started tracking it, with some locksmiths and some plumbers and some other different businesses, and I'm just watching like, guy, you gotta have that button. I mean, it's a money maker. Anyway, just wanted to show you kind of a rebuild kind of process that we can do. Did it very quick, pretty inexpensively for this client. She had already paid enough trying to get it done right the first time. I wish she had come to us, but I'm happy that it's all working now, and I think the client will be happy.